Oh yeah, we're partnered on this stream. We have all the or whatever the first level of that is. We've got all the perks. We got bits. I want to mention while this game is slow at the beginning, we have the channel points. You can do a bunch of wacky redemptions on there if you have channel points from waiting in the lobby for 30 minutes. There's a lot of fun
Oh
stuff,
my god.
fun options. Okay, so this game, let's take a look at the spawns. We got Swilly in the blue over here with a
Persians.
Persian Civ. Pretty good map. The gold is a little far away. The wood, actually, this map is kind of terrible, but okay. Next, we've got Leviathan, his teammate over here with a little bit closer wood. He's already found some sheep. Gold is even worse here. It's really far forward, but maybe he can wall off this cliff a little bit and protect himself.
I like the Highland map for these two,
The nice
or for this
berries there.
matchup.
Yeah, this is pretty defensible if they think about it. What map is this? Is this called Highland?
Yeah. It just has
Nice.
two waterways connecting them.
Yeah, that's good.
With players like this, it could turn into a late game kind of big battle Imperial Age, or not. We'll see.
It could. So on the other team, we've Team House Aylward, as they are officially called. We have Wolf of the North with already some wood. I think this is probably the strongest player in the game, at least as far as expectations goes. That's good wood. The gold is pretty far up again, pretty dangerous there. But he's got a bunch of backspace and some gold back there if he finds it. Close berries. And big tuna. We'll probably call him Will. That's our good friend Will from Washington. Already getting somewhat of a build order here with the sheep. I think he remembers a little bit about this game. But we'll see. He also sent this little guy forward already. So he may even have scouted that. Alright, that's it for the basic predetermined rundown that I wanted to do. We got Swilly and
Swilly's looking good.
Cam already spotting that there. Swilly's getting the mill up. It's a good move. Got the few sheep going.
Swilly's a professional League of Legends player, so he knows his his RTS. Let me
He,
tell you.
he knows what it takes to be strategy god. Oh my gosh, Leviathan has gathered
I know.
like 10 sheep over here.
From the other side, he's stealing all of Will's sheep.
Incredible. Let's take a look at villager count right now. Leviathan with 8. Swilly at 10. A little bit house capped right now. Get a few housed emotes in the chat if you want, but, you know, no expectations
Oh,
there.
is there one person who can add those emotes right now?
Oh, you can just type it. AoE house. Aloysian's got the right idea. It's in the better
Nice.
TTV. Okay, Wolf of the North up here with 11 villagers, and we got bigggtuna out here with 10. So, okay, it's pretty even so far. Pretty even.
Swilly has 11. Leviathan has 10. Everybody's right on par with each other.
Yeah.
bigggtuna is actually leading the score. Good old Will Subbed.
Will Subbed.
Oh, I
That's
forgot
good. I
we're
mean,
not saying real names on stream.
we. Uh,
Just kidding.
oh my!
Levi
We caught it
literally
on
has his back.
cam. Swilly sent his scout up, and that baby got town belled by Wolf of the North. He's dead.
Wow. First blood, Wolf of the North.
First blood. Look at that score. It's popping. Wow. Seth's TC is just in such a weird spot for me. I don't know.
The weirdest thing
So
is the
far
idle
back.
villagers that are just kind of bumming around. They're moving now.
Okay, how are these idols doing? Just a few hanging around here and there. Pretty much evenly across the board. We got a wolf and a forward Vil from Swilly. He's trying to do some Oh, this villager's not gonna last long. Not on hard difficulty. That was a brave move, but I don't think it's gonna work out.
That's a pro move right there, though. I mean, he is gonna die to the wolves, but
If that villager
it was
survived and got back wherever it was going, that could be a game winner in a match like this.
that villager's opening the pathway for the next, which he's currently sending now.
Yes.
Nope, he pulled her back.
We got Wolf of the North already up here with the forward barracks. Let's look at his resources. He's not ready to age up at all yet, though. He still needs 250. Joe Louie in the chat. What would you say is a good strategy for these players to take the lead with? What do you expect them to do? That is a good prompt. So, as we probably have made clear by now, this is a very amateur tournament and amateur game within that tournament. So, really what we would like to see for somebody to take the lead would be a feudal rush of any kind. Possibly that's what we're going to see with this barracks, but it depends on who gets up early. Or maybe some kind of backdoor villager like what Swilly was possibly trying to do there with that vill. Pretty much one other path that they could take is just sheer economic domination. If somebody manages to focus on eco and actually build a lot of villagers, get a lot of farms down, get a lot of resources, that could be huge, because it's definitely possible that this game could just go until Imperial Age without anybody attacking anybody. We got a boar take right by that mill from bigggtuna. That's what I like to see.
The positional advantage definitely goes to Wolf of the North and bigggtuna. They could set up one wall. I mean, on Highland you could just wall off the river, but as far as base goes, walling off with houses or something, it's much easier where red and green.
Yeah, I think red has just probably the best position to be aggressive right now too. He's so far forward in the map.
Easy clap.
We could see something from Leviathan there too.
Swilly is actually leading bigggtuna in score, but red is on top of everybody.
It's still
really
close. Yeah, it's within 20 points. That could be just exploration or something. I think this is on default. It may be on explored, but I don't think so. I don't remember. I guess we could check.
I think it's on default.
Okay, good. Let's see, I think at this point everybody knows where everybody is. Okay. Levi's aging up. bigggtuna green is sending his scout in to try to deny this gold, and it's actually going to work, at least for a little while.
Okay. Got him.
Scout's down.
Second blood.
Did have to ring the town bell, so that's going to cost, a few seconds in villager activity. Hugely valuable.
I am impressed with what Swilly has been able to do here in the first 15 minutes. After seeing him play a game last night, he's definitely improved 100%.
I think he's probably the one to go into this game with the most nerves and the most tension.
The most about to back out kind of vibes.
The most afraid, I think. But here we are. Swilly is on top of the leaderboard with 24 villagers. Let's check here. 15 for Leviathan, but he's already aged up. 24. Okay, also for Wolf of the North, who has Mongols, so he does not need to build houses.
Wait, he's not the Huns.
Oh, sorry.
He's the Huns.
I'm clicking the wrong thing here. Yeah. And 18 for green.
Save a little wood there.
We are seeing an early raid from Will too.
Could we look at the team bonuses for each civ?
Yes. You do that. You pull that up.
Team bonus for the Huns is that stables work 20% faster. What civ is Big Tuna right now?
This guy is playing as the Mongols.
Mongols.
I
Okay,
gotta
so that will help.
interject. He's sent a few militia forward, but they are just attacking the mining camp building and not the villagers. So he was not able to get any picks with that. And now Leviathan is gonna just mop those up with his own 5 home advantage.
What a pogger. The team bonus for the Mongols is Scout, Cavalry, Light Cavalry, and Hussar +2 line of sight. Kind of whack, to be honest.
Yeah, that's not great. It could help with just awareness. I don't know. I think the Mongols are great at just like scout cav rush. If they do that right now, that would be pretty poggers. But we'll see. We're not seeing any farms yet from Big Tuna either.
No farms. What has he been farming?
He's just
Or-
working on those berries.
He took both boars also.
True. Okay. Well, we can't deny he knows something.
Look at all the sheep coming
Wolf
across
of the North
red.
mopping up these sheep.
He's also got more military than anyone.
Everybody's in
Boom.
feudal age now. And yeah, definitely going with the forward military. Now he just needs to send these up. He should have sent these up 5 guys ago.
Also noticing that Levi has 6 man-at-arms.
Oh,
Or 5 man-at-arms.
the most upgraded
Waiting
unit on the
his-
field.
Yep.
Again, I think if any of these guys sent them into raid and did it effectively against the gold or wood, that could just decide the game right now.
That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see Levi push those man-at-arms up right into Big Tuna's wood line.
You really underestimate, I do it, how effective like little raids like that actually are.
Yeah. Most professional games, the games end so soon compared to, us amateurs. We like to bum around and make enormous masses of military.
Yeah. Build our little towns.
Looks like Levi Scout is getting into a little action in Cam's base. Cam is having to ring the town bell for a few.
Oh, yeah. He's sending them back. Got a
Oh, he
pick
got a
off of
kill.
that.
Wow.
We'll see if the scout is able to get away. I think it is.
Yep.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Oh, and if you'll notice, there are 8 man-at-arms from Levi that are pushing up toward Big Tuna.
Oh, they're pulling back now?
They're pulling back.
Is he getting raided at home?
No, he's just kind of
Just
vibing.
Walking around. Maybe he's stream sniping but
just-
doesn't want it to be too obvious.
No, there's no stream sniping.
Unable to set up a delay.
$4.
Oscar's running the timestamp. The timestamp right now, I think it's 19 minutes 20 seconds. It seems a little long, but time flies
Big Pog Champ from
when you're stuck in
NamCap
feudal.
with the $5 to the Grand Champion Fund. Thank you very much.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Make the suffering last. Who's slightly? I mean, what's up, slightly chewy?
The
Who's
timestamp
suffering
on this?
tonight, chat?
Shoot, what's the timestamp button? I'm gonna press all the buttons.
It's 20 minutes right now. I just checked. It's in my.
It's
top
F5.
right.
I should have had that on the whole time.
Yeah, call yourself a streamer.
Let's look at
Swilly is really pogging right now.
Swilly with 30 villagers,
I have to say I'm
27 to
surprised.
Leviathan, 33. 12. This is just full pop action, not villas. 24 to Big Tuna. Swilly could boom right now and survive to the end game.
Big Tuna is currently housed. Yeah, right now is the time. Those man-at-arms aren't going to be worth anything for Levi in the next 15 minutes. Send them.
Oh yeah.
Send them north. Create some drama.
He's waiting at that choke point. Building an archery range. As the Britons, that's a good move. Should maybe not have committed quite so heavily to the man-at-arms if you're just going to go archers now. But the other
Yeah,
hand,
he's not going to rush.
you could rush easily right now too. I guess, it's much more easy to say that knowing the entire map as we do. But Is anybody ready to go castle yet? Seeing as how it is
Let's take a
22
look and
minutes
see.
in.
Levi's currently housed. Not even close to the castle.
Wolf of the North with 700 gold and 15 wood may need to look at restructuring that
Might want to put up a market.
that resource
Swap out that.
focus. No, nobody's banking resources quite yet for castle. Well, Big Tuna only needs a little bit more food actually. We could see castle in a little bit. Couple minutes for a few of these guys. Everybody going with the man-at-arms start. Just build a few of those just to be safe. And then don't do anything with them. Okay, Wolf of the North moving his army up to the other side of the river. That's a symbolic gesture. It's going to be seen by this one guy, this one scouting guy from Leviathan. That's a smart move, actually.
Oh.
Oh, he's just joined the army.
He's just joining the army. Swilly's not going to hear about it unless Cam actually attacks that soldier. Unless he's paying attention to his map.
Oh, Leviathan's sending his full army up the side of the map.
Interesting.
I think he's found out.
The blue and orange definitely have the advantage when it comes to team communication for various reasons.
Yeah. Currently,
They are cousins.
They're cousins, so they know the same language.
They're also actually talking to each other. So
Well, Team House Aylward is just on a cell phone call. They couldn't get the Discord to work
Okay.
for one
as long
player.
as they're on some sort of call.
As long as their phones don't die, they should be able to talk to each other. Hopefully.
You don't really need audio in this game.
Wolf of the North now falling back. I think he's seen Swilly's comparable
Yeah,
army now.
He's
and
felt
it's
the
not-
fear.
It's not able to.
I feel like my cam is probably really distracting.
I didn't even see this hydrate redemption, so here we go.
He redeemed hydrate. What is that?
It means streamer takes a drink. There's also posture check and hat change. I like that one. I want people to
Oh
do
my
that one. I have a
gosh.
bunch of hats sitting next to me right now.
Wow, this guy came extremely prepared.
Not
I have a
focused
hat,
on the
but
age.
it's in the other room. But I don't have any of those special bonuses.
Oh yeah. Takes a while to build them up. Okay.
Look at this force of man-at-arms from
These
both
two
orange and blue.
have now merged their army. This is the way you want to do it in a team game. You need to focus one enemy and take them out. So if they could do that without getting destroyed on the other side.
Pro tip, just attack the guy that has the lowest score if you have two armies. Not exactly a pro tip, but in this situation, it's easy to say when we can see the whole map, but
They're going. I think they're
Levi,
going forward.
yeah. Yeah,
Leviathan's
Levi has just marked
it.
the map.
Swilly is using the box formation. So that's some advanced
Interesting.
stuff.
He also has some troops going the opposite direction, but
Yeah, I think he's a little too scared to be raided at home right now. We may see an engagement here,
I think we're going to see a big engagement.
but
Our
no
first of
support
the
from Big
tournament.
Tuna.
Uh-oh. Cam is going to start shaking in his boots and calling for third will.
Oh. I think this is going to go to... Yeah, it's going to go to Team Grimes if they fight it out.
The red man-at-arms, though, are actually upgraded with a +1 attack
Oh,
and
true. What are the upgrades here?
multiple armors. I think red is actually going to take this, surprisingly.
All the archers carrying that as well.
Yeah,
Oh, he's going to try to fall back.
a little kite action.
Okay, that's Archer Micro. I see that. I see that. Active Archer Micro.
Yeah.
I'll do the other
Red
hats off
actually,
to you
red
in a
won
minute.
that.
Red? It's a split victory here.
You know how Louis redeemed hats off. What a legend.
A legend.
Joe,
Okay.
you already know what we're doing after this stream.
Got this one at Complex Con. You guys playing COD?
We're playing the new Altera.
Hey. This
Red
fight
Red won this engagement.
has been decided to in Red's victory. I think
And look at Red shooting up to the top of the score.
Swilly has just been following these two archers around and getting killed.
Yeah. He must be focusing on his economy.
6-1.
Nope. He has idle villagers.
He has no upgrades on these man-at-arms either. Kim has at least 2 upgrades.
Well, he has a blacksmith, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. I like the look of this base. He's trying to wall it off a little bit, blue, and got the farms around the TC as it should be. A few idle villagers here and there. But
Yeah.
it's been a hectic few minutes.
Big Tuna first one to Castle Age. I think that happened in the middle of that fight.
Oh
we
my
didn't see
gosh.
that, but that's pretty big. If he can get a castle up and start
If he
pushing
can,
some
yeah, castle
castle units.
rush while Red is distracting them.
Mm.
Swilly still has the top score per player, but average is getting dragged down a little bit by Orange.
Mm. Orange lost a lot of troops.
Yeah, he
And
lost all his troops up here. Swilly's
Trying to
still
see
trying to
where
go
he's-
in. We'll see what happens. Probably just
from an
die.
economy standpoint, Orange is looking dry. He has about eight farms and 7 villagers working on those. So,
Yeah, let's
well,
take a look
7
at
farms.
economy stats here. Swilly,
Hashtag dry in the chat.
1 idle, 13 farmers, 8 lumberjacks, 14 miners. Levi, 7 farmers, 5 miners. Yeah,
Okay.
there's just no villagers for Leviathan here.
Hmm. Levi has gone to Castle Age though, just now.
Okay,
Second to reach Castle.
good to see.
Maybe that's why his resources were so low.
I think Swilly has the strongest economy right now. He has
he
the
does.
most villagers.
'Cause
Incredible.
I trained
Truly. You hammered that home.
him.
Alright. Made another hat redemption.
Cam's got a little defensive watchtower coming up on the other side of the water. Well, I would say majority of players would have already walled off the little land bridge. It's kind of like a pretty common thing on this map, but
Yeah, you think nobody here is really thinking about defense other than in terms of just having your army at home.
yeah.
There's
Good
not
comms.
really any house walls, building walls, or choke points or anything here. So we have 2 in castle, 2 in feudal.
Swilly in Castle. Wolf of the North, the last to reach Castle so far. Has he clicked up yet?
He committed hard to that
Yeah, he's almost there.
feudal army, I think.
It's just kind of sad to see these big fat armies just kind of sitting around.
You never want to see that.
These are early game armies. They're not going to be worth much later on. And Cam is now walling off that land bridge, so he might have the stream up. He might not.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to
kidding.
call out right now. They can just walk around this wall right here. So if he fixes that, we'll know.
I mean, that's
Nah,
kind of obvious.
It
but
is. That's pretty obvious. Cam's not the kind of guy to do that. Don't worry.
Swilly is just so far back. Like, well, I guess Green is also far back, but he's just kind of removed from the action. He should start building some buildings up closer to that land bridge.
He's getting a castle up at home. I mean, that's, it's a choice. I guess
What do you
maybe
think
that'll
about-
embolden him to move forward.
What do you think about the strategy to combine armies before attacking, rather than kind of, jabbing on one side and
I
hitting
think that's
with the other?
smart. I think it is probably the best way to fight a team game like this. It shows
Yeah.
that they're communicating. Like we
True.
said, they probably have the better comms here. It can work to attack on one side and draw their enemy's attention and then sneak attack on the other.
Mhm.
But See if that happens. Okay, this game is, despite the early skirmishes, gonna last for quite a while now, I expect.
I think that makes a better, you know, a better spectacle.
Oh yeah.
And Cam has not fixed that wall, so people can go around that wall on his land bridge.
Yeah.
Land bridge. But he has a forward villager now. A
Oh.
single red villager is making her way
Oh.
across the land
They're
bridge.
moving up, and we have nothing to spot that. No
Could be a
wolves to
huge
speak
moment.
of. That could be
Putting
huge.
up a watchtower on that side.
He also has a castle going up in the rear of his base. I guess that's to make the unique unit or something like that.
We have,
I would put it at the land bridge, but that's just me.
if we have any of Cam's friends from his Discord in the chat, could you just maybe Caleb Smith or any of, I don't know the other names, but how would you describe Cam's style of play just in gaming overall?
Some Wolf of the North emotes.
Wolf of the North emotes in the chat, please. Oh, and then I just noticed that not Levi, green and red have the trade carts moving in the back of their base. It's going to
They
be
got the trade
huge
going.
for gold.
About time to get that going.
Oh, both teams have that going. But Levi is the only one with the carts right now, and I think he only has one or two.
Okay. Oh, we're seeing elephants, war elephants from the Persians coming up on blue.
Huge.
Huge. First unique unit out.
If Cam doesn't have some pikes for that, that could be the decider. If Swilly can build enough of them.
We're seeing some cavalry archers here. Now, going over the old footage to make that highlight video that we ran at the beginning, I listened to all of Caleb Smith's commentary on Cam from years past when he joined us. And something that he said does ring true. He's seems to still be making just a wide variety of units and just sticking everything but the kitchen sink in there into that army. The meta would be to focus on, one or two. But could work in this game. We'll have to see. Knight's coming forward to do a little scouting from Swilly. He's going to find that watchtower, and he's going to walk past these walls. We'll see if anybody notices.
Let's see if he knows that he can walk past them.
Oh, yeah. I assume that he just right-clicked up here somewhere.
Cam is probably going to be shook when he realizes a whole army just walked through his walls.
I want to be in that voice chat right now. Let's take a look at the economy again while they're just, I guess, doing a castle boom overall. 76, 14 farms, 11 lumberjacks, 13 miners.
Oh, there he goes. He just walled it off. He noticed.
He noticed
that the
it.
Knight got through.
He did not notice the other side though.
Yeah, the other side is completely free. That other land bridge on Big Tuna's side.
Oh yeah, that's undefended. Well, there is a castle now here that's gonna stop anything really from going past, probably.
Zenthium in chat, so Cam can be pretty defensive in a lot of games. We play, but if an opportunity presents itself, Cam will attack when he can.
That's what we like to see. He is the favorite in my books for this game. We'll see what happens.
We're getting some command and conquer strats as well.
Cam does have a lot of variety in units. He does in Command and Conquer as well. Cam has a lot of hours in Command and Conquer 3. Not sure how that does.
What about Red Alert?
Red Alert? I think Red Alert 3 is the main game from Command and Conquer these days. Cam, that's still going to be able to be bypassed. You just need to click and drag the wall into the water and it'll build everything that's possible.
Why are you talking to Cam? Shouldn't.
Well,
that's a watchtower. I don't know if you can get around that corner. I think you can, but you might not be able to.
Maybe. A second town center, moving down to green for a little bit. Been looking at Cam's perspective this entire time.
Okay.
A ton of camels from Big Tuna.
I remember that about Will.
He likes those camels.
He likes those camels.
Camels and pikes, helbs. These could be, we'll see if they come in contact with the elephants. I'd like to see it. trying to wall off his own base and get some defenses going. It's not exactly comprehensive just yet. But I like to see that second TC all the way up here, even if it's just on a wood line. Looks like Wolf of the North with 1 relic secured a little extra gold. I feel like I haven't really seen anything happen from Leviathan since he built that castle. Maybe I'm just have unfair expectations.
Third Will is pushing some pikemen across his land bridge. They're
Oh,
about to
he's
get
gonna find out.
smacked by some longbows.
He might get a few past there and do some raiding. I think they'll just get followed
I
though.
don't think so. They're getting... If Levi can mass longbows, he can do a lot of damage no matter what.
Yeah, that could be.
Longbows walking into an undefended, unwalled base. If you could be sneaky enough. Easy clap. Yeah, they're all dead.
all
How do
dead.
How do I rotate structures?
Sir, this is the commentary booth. Goodbye.
Oh no. I wonder what he's
You
talking
can't-
about. You
You
can't,
can't
rotate.
rotate structures. What's he
Kind of
trying to
sucks in
do?
this game. You can't even rotate wall gates unless you build the walls first. Couple of
So-
petards from
sorry, chat.
Swilly. We'll see if those
Um,
get used. We're kind of seeing I was hoping to see more elephant massing, but they're pretty expensive. We're seeing a trail mix army from Swilly here too. Just kind of
Swilly is
picking every
now
unit.
Swilly is now walling off. Maybe he was asking about the wall situation,
Ah,
click and drag type of thing.
yeah.
But that's just something
Levi
he's gonna
should
have
be
to
able
learn
to-
on the fly.
I believe I should be able to help him with that.
Yeah,
These
Levi's got a
walls-
wall going up also.
All have one big weakness in that they can all be walked around still. This game is not very intuitive about that. It is true.
Monk rush.
Oh, he's trying to get that relic.
Uh
He's
oh,
thirsty, but he's gonna get the convert.
that's gonna be shook.
He won't know what happened. Is Cam just sending that villager back? Just a little extra free goods.
Can Cam convert that elephant?
Yes, but the monk is on cooldown now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this wall is now fully impassable. Red.
Mm. Yes, I muted you. Oh, oops, I muted him in the whole server.
Oh, whoops. Yeah,
Sorry. Sorry, chat. You're
the
unmuted.
per channel issue is a little new.
Oopsie. That's tampering. Nasty Nate 987654321.
Hey guys,
How's it going tonight?
how you doing?
Did you want to join the tournament? Perhaps
We got room for one more?
you could join Courier and his boys.
Yeah, you know Courier.
Okay. What do we
Well,
got going on here? Things are starting to
just,
slow down. We gotta
An
get the
absolute
hypes up.
ton of unseeded farms here from Leviathan. He just spotted it himself too. Hey.
Hey,
Hey man. What's going on?
guys, things are slowing down. We need a battle to happen. Let's go. Swilly's the first one to Imperial Age.
Oh, incredible.
Still top of the scoreboard too.
Wow.
I didn't see that coming, but
I was not expecting that.
maybe I expected a little too much from Cam. But I guess he has not been playing much Age, so anything can happen here.
Cam's doing well still. He has,
Oh,
I
he's
think,
doing great.
actually decided to focus archers. Tarchons are ranged. No, they're melee. Never mind.
No, yeah, really.
Okay, that's fine. I think Leviathan's signaling he's ready to move on red as soon as possible. And he's going to
Well, it's
bypass the wall from going from the south.
Big Tuna is now walling off the entire his side of the map there. He's
I gotta
getting
take a
wrapped
look at
by
that.
wolves, but
no.
he is trying to become defensible.
He's going full turtle, even though, well, I guess, again, not exactly intuitive. You could just wall these choke points, and then nobody could get through. But
You
this
guys
does
are
look more impressive.
Cam used to be a legend at Ultimate Frisbee. We already had that conversation about Cam.
We
He was
already
actually
know.
in the chat telling us how angry he was when Josiah Vanderveen brought his 2 Canadian henchmen.
Did he say henchmen?
Now he said cronies.
His cronies. Yeah, we got the best RA in the whole wide school here. Big Tuna with the full camel build. I think that could, I mean, there's a lot of interesting things that they're prepping here. I would like to see more action. But that's because we're content gremlins.
I am mostly worried about whatever Levi's doing. Do you see his massive troops like in the middle of the island on the other?
He signaled about 3 minutes ago he was going to attack the red forward base area with that.
Well, he's pop capped at 80 with 5 farms.
Oof. So that is not a sustainable army, but it is an
Well,
army.
for longbows, you only need, I believe, wood and gold. So, could be wrong. I think it's wood and gold. Do you want to confirm that for me? No, take a look.
Yeah, you look at it.
Yeah, it's just wood and gold. That's all you need. So
Okay.
he's taking a little. I mean, he could still be taking a lot more from both, but he's got enough to keep pumping those out.
He definitely is focusing the wood and the gold, but there's just not enough villagers at this point in the game overall. You need to just constantly be having that pumping. I think we drilled that into Seth pretty well.
Man, like Will Suvod.
Swilly, Leviathan now signaling the market for that blue trade.
I think they've had cards going for a while, but maybe Swilly didn't have any.
I don't think he knew what to do with that.
That's not something that we went over in the
We didn't
beginner
cover that.
tutorial. No,
Moving in
he's got it now.
with the army, I think we're gonna see a pincher move, a two-sided attack from the Grimes, Cheek Clappers. That's the team name, I think, if I remember right.
Cheek clappers. Yeah, should we be saying team names?
I mean, when I recall them, I will. When I remember.
What is the team name for red and green?
House Aylward was the last
House
minute.
Aylward. Okay.
Yeah.
From now on, I will refer to them as House Aylward versus the Cheek Clappers.
Okay.
The Cheek Clappers are now moving across the northern land bridge with a massive army.
If Blue can get through this wall, the elephants, I think, might have a bonus to that. Then this could work.
I don't know why the team comms haven't, let each other know that there's no wall on the other land bridge.
Well, that's how Leviathan got up there. I think Swilly just decided it was better to go straight in. Maybe they're trying to do some kind of distraction tactic.
And with the solo galley also. He's doing everything he can.
And look at this villager transport ship. He's going to go across and try to be sneaky.
Wow. 3 villagers.
Okay, this wall is going to go down.
No. You got to commit. You got to commit.
Oh, he's just like trying to micro it, I think.
I don't think he knows what he's doing. What is that emote?
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
I think that's from Ari Moon's channel.
It's not from our
Low-key.
channel.
Oh.
Okay,
Cam upgrading to those two-handed swords.
He's having a hard time responding to these double attacks, but...
And Levi is moving in from the right side. I'm seeing this. Levi's getting some troops into the heart of Cam's
that
economy.
is what you need to do.
If that's the only thing to accomplish that, it will be a worthwhile attack.
I think that Red is definitely going to win this this main fight.
Yep.
Just because he has home field advantage with reinforcements.
But
Big Tuna with the camels.
The Cheek Clappers are still going to have a fully defensible wall and hopefully take out some economy.
These elephants they're lasting. They're doing the tank work while the crossbowmen just fire away. Camels coming in clutch. I think they might have cleaned up most of this rear economy attack. Cameron hitting that town bell.
I mean, look at Swilly's remaining troops. He's still got a fat stack down there with all those elephants still alive.
Yeah, the Swilly army has turned out to have been very strong move.
I don't know how camels do against elephants, but I think the elephant's going to win 10 times out of 10.
He's got the numbers though. Green has the numbers.
I don't know. That battle was devastating for both sides.
There are no
Primarily
red troops left
Leviathan.
at all. He's getting more out in the
What
back.
about orange, though?
Orange is completely wiped from. He just has some more back
Hey.
here. Now,
But no one's touched him, so
from like going like 100 SR up from this, or like one level up, you'd expect to see more. You like at least 3 or 4 military buildings going up, very near to the point of attack,
true.
so you could get that streaming in.
Swilly has cleaned out this land
Swilly
bridge.
is clean in
defense.
all of these armies. This is a okay. I didn't expect that. The elephants.
These are elite war elephants. 20
Yeah,
plus 1.
They're
attack
fully
damage.
upgraded war elephants.
Yeah, those are huge. He's got to get that micro down, though.
Yeah.
Or he's going to lose
Oh,
them
getting
on the
those
way back
archers
home.
in there is gonna hurt if he. I think they're trying to target the archers.
I don't know what they're trying to target.
Wolf of the North going for the trebuchet melee.
Leviathan moving some more troops across his side.
Oh,
Pretty.
both Team Aylward have got the halbs now, so I think the elephant's
Leviathan's
gonna hurt.
still in the castle age, chat.
Oh, it's that economy. It's not good. He's got
pushing
another
out
army
soldiers,
going
but
out
they're
though.
Pretty cheap soldiers.
Yeah,
we're
they
being honest.
could work against, the Tarkons and the camels. That's
Cam,
pretty good comp for that, but
you might want to turn your attention to the far left side of the map. Oh, we missed the drama.
oof.
Behind Swilly space, there was just a castle, and then
Oh,
Cam took it down for some reason.
he decided
It-
not
it-
to. He said,
It
"Don't."
was. He must have accidentally deleted it.
Oof.
It was
Okay.
just starting to shoot at Swilly's wood line. Now Swilly is taking decisive action with those villagers. What's he doing?
He's going to.
Oh, he's building a mining camp.
I don't think he noticed.
He lost a villager.
Well, he's probably
Yeah.
focused on these last 3 elephants, just doing the most work down here.
This might turn into a stalemate. We're gonna run out of resources.
Yeah, that trade is
Cam's-
gonna come in clutch, and one team is doing that more than the other right now.
Cam's got another castle going down.
All right, I'm gonna focus this on this land bridge. I gotta go.
You gotta go.
I gotta go to
Where
the
you going?
bathroom real quick, so I'll be right
Oh
back.
my gosh. Chat, I have no ability to move the screen, so you're gonna be watching this land bridge. Honestly, I'm about to dip out as well. Well, chat. Well, we are just here spectating this land bridge. Cam is the only player currently with any sort of navy, and he is just absolutely beaming this wall. That's about all that's happening here. So, on my screen, I can let you know that Cam, his castle is at about 80% constructed, 90% constructed, and it's coming up right next to Swilly's woodline. So, if he gets that up, I'm gonna say this is almost game over. If Cam can pull this off, start pumping out some of those horse archers from the Hun castle. He's actually constructing a couple petards.
Okay.
2 petards are coming in from Cam's forward castle. He has 3 idle villagers outside of it. And you guys are getting a sweet view of that land bridge. So.
No, I'm back. We're back.
Okay. Can I get a hashtag land bridge in the chat? Okay, so Swilly has no idea, but Cam is doing exactly what he should have done probably a good 30 minutes ago. We're now 1 hour and 5 minutes into this match, which by all accounts is a lot longer than any of us would have wanted or expected this game to go.
I've enjoyed it. This time has
I've enjoyed
flown
it.
by for me.
It's true, actually. I can't believe it's been an hour, on 65 minutes here.
It's been a long time. Cam, do you see these petards?
So, I see these petards. Where are they going? Is my question.
They
They're
they
gonna.
must be going for the. They're gonna die
gon-
to the castle for one thing.
He's wasting them on the mill.
What does he see right now? What does he know? I think he only knew about the mill.
So Swilly is gonna have to wake up and see this.
Yeah, that was an interesting move.
Yep. Swilly's gonna be shook when he sees those transport ships. Well, when he figures out what a transport ship is.
I don't think he knows just yet.
His army is now on the move toward the castle. He has seen the castle
Okay,
as of right now.
these elephants. Yeah, this castle's going down unless Cam defends it right now. Those petards were. I don't know if I would have done that.
So I just switched to view lock for Swilly, and he is locked in on that castle.
Oh yeah. Does VLOG work in this mode?
It doesn't like scroll around. It just like jumps from place to
it's doing
place.
a
but
little
yeah,
scrolling.
it works for me.
Yeah. Okay. See
Yeah.
what these guys are looking at. Cam getting out the treb on Swilly's TC. That's gonna
Loves
get him
to put up
shook.
these watchtowers.
But there's
He is-
nothing else. There's no army back here. It was a good attempt, but I think it may just fizzle.
Yeah, third red or not red. Green is third Will, aka Will Summit.
Indeed. Hosper,
Yeah,
good to
Nicholas
see you in the
Summit.
chat. Big tuna.
So my cam is just absolutely incredible. For those of you asking about it in the chat, I'm on that iPhone webcam stream. So I mean, I could turn off this mode, but I think it's kind of cool.
I think
So
it's very exciting.
I can turn on some other stuff too. I could go invisible for a while.
Hashtag incredible Cam.
Hashtag incredible cam in more ways than one.
True. I think all these players have done things we would never have expected in this game.
I'm just gonna go with basic portrait.
Okay, castle down. This forward thing is going down. Cam's pulling out his vills. Maybe try to save that for another sneak attempt later. We've seen
Well-
a lot of action that we've been ignoring on the south side, I think.
The south side. Now direct me to the south side.
Okay, actually in the bottom of
Wow.
Red's base, Leviathan has sent in some trash, some good melee.
It looks like Will is trying to wall off his own buddy from his own base.
It does
Can
look
someone
like that.
explain that to me, chat?
He's really enjoying the
Let's go,
wall
Cameron.
game. Well, he sees all of these armies. Cameron has been fully raided. Oh my gosh.
Cam is now bottom fragging on his team.
Oh my. Okay, he's got a few villagers saved
Levi's-
in the TC, but Leviathan just completely came in and swept him up when he was distracted with that
Hopping right
forward
now.
attack.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's what happens. I know all about that. Getting distracted in the enemy space while everything burns at home.
Yeah, I play what
I-
works.
I am pretty surprised that Seth was able to find out that Cam was there and then take care of it instantly. I guess that's one benefit of keeping all your troops at home.
Yeah, that was
You know,
that worked. He did a thing and it
what can you
worked.
say?
We have a green castle up here in Red's base as well as a few armies. I think Cam might be fully shook right now. He thinks the game is over.
He does have a town center up north. I think he might be able to reel from his wounds. We'll see what happens here, but
True.
they
All
are
right.
still on top score-wise.
Chat's
because
asking
Leviathan
for
is-
a civ call. We got Huns for Wolf of the North, Red. On his team, third Will, or bigggtuna. He's playing as the Mongols in
horse
green.
archer civs, or cavalry at least.
Cav, horse archers. Wolf of the North also doesn't have to build houses. That's one bonus. Swilly as Persians. What's their focus? In blue. I mean, I think it's got to be the elephants. These gigantic war elephants. And Leviathan in orange playing as the Britons. This is the first game of the tournament. We revealed the bracket about an hour ago, 2 hours ago.
Yep.
And this is the premier kickoff beginning epic match. And so far, there's been some slow parts, but been some pretty exciting changes.
This whole game, it's kind of been a crescendo, you know? We're just
Yeah.
reaching the climax.
Indeed. With this
Cam,
just absolute trash battle going on here.
crescendo in the chat.
Hashtag
Where is
crescendo.
the... My webcam is in the way of the latest chat message, so I should fix that.
Oh yeah.
Wait for 2
We
messages.
got Caleb SSS in the chat. He said, "Is that Tyler?" Yeah, that's me.
No idea who that guy could be.
Who could that be? An Angry Bob. That's you. You're Angry Bob.
That's extremely rude.
The bracket I just linked in the chat, and also it is in the description too. If you just click on the banner.
Swilly first to reach 10k in points, doubling his teammate.
Oh
Now,
man.
We don't want to point any fingers, but one of these is clearly the carry between blue and orange.
Well, the economy carry. I think Orange had a big move taking out Cam's eco with that raid, but
Kind of a kamikaze raid, but it was effective.
he just is unable to sustain anything with this like 10 villager cap that is self-imposed.
It's true. I didn't get to train him to continue building villagers.
Yeah.
Caleb SSS is wondering where Cam is. Well, let me tell you, Cam is red. He's currently got the 3rd lowest score, but he's been making the biggest moves.
He's been making the biggest moves. He's been the focus of this game so far. Be that commentator bias or because we told everybody he was the best one in the game. I don't know. But
So, I mean, if we were to recap Cam's game, he was the first to push. I think he had the first blood. Wolf of the North, first to kill.
yeah, he killed the
Walled up his side really
scout.
well, and then he tried to get a sneak attack with the transport ship,
right
set up
here.
a castle. But as you know, with Cam, things can go either way.
They can go well, they could
They
go
can
poorly.
still go either way. So tune in to find out what happens next. I have to say, when you start walling off from your teammate, though, that's when you know, things could go south.
Yeah, Third Will is going for the just incredible land grab down here. So much stone put into these walls, but it's worth it if it grants a little security, a little peace of mind. Maybe it's worth it in
Peace
this
of
game.
mind.
Just a lot of pikemen out there. What are the resources of these teammates looking like right now? Floating around 1,000 all around except for stone. On Wolf of the North, green. Really short on food right now. I think that's because he's been building just an absolute ton of pikemen. Which
Big Tuna's at 155 pop, which is the highest by far. Swilly's at 115,
true.
and then Cam is at 60, and Levi is down at 45 to 50. So Swilly really I don't know if Swilly has the score pulled up in the bottom right, but if he does, he should just push in on Cam and ruin his evening.
he's floating just a lot of food and a lot of gold right now. He could be queuing so many elite war elephants. Not sure.
Cam has elite targets. He's got a lot of them too.
Oh, Swilly does. He's got the forward base. Okay. I wouldn't put it past this guy to be listening to the stream.
Wolf of the North in the chat. Death with 700 exclamation points. I think he's going to make a move.
Is Will Southard Ireland in this game? No, he's the Mongols.
Is Will Sutherland in this game? Who's
Oh.
Will Sutherland?
Oh, I'm blind.
Is that a country music singer? Who is it? This is for you, Walker. He's also short on food.
Hashtag
Oh, you're
elephants.
short on food. Okay.
Oh.
I thought you were in the game for a second.
Yeah, we're suspicious always.
It's like, wow.
I think these elephants are going to win this fight. The elite
Yeah, they
Tarkans,
are.
though, could be...
Those elephants
There's
are
not
fat.
enough. There's not enough of them. And with the archer backup, which I would like to see more of, but at least it's something from blue.
Do these elephants do AoE damage?
I don't know. I need to
I
watch
don't
the
think
Spirit
so.
of the Law video. They do bonus damage to buildings,
Will's got the right idea coming down with that massive pikeman.
Okay,
We'll see if they
these
can do
are
any
gonna melt the
damage.
elephants. I think that could be the end of the elephants.
There's still archers that are pouring into them.
They are still only pikemen though, so you really want to get those upgraded.
Silly
Pretty weak.
Seth. Right now we just have the kickoff match here between the cheat clappers and what's the other team's name? Something
It's
Aylward?
House Aylward. Cameron just threw
House
that
Aylward.
out in
They
a
just threw
desperate
that out.
last moment. Yeah.
These are the 9 and 10 seeds from the first round, and I've had a good game here. It's pushing a minute. It's pushing an hour and a half. And it could still go either way, to be honest.
We got controversy tagging me in the chat saying we should do a 4v4 game after this. I'm down. I think that would be cool if we get some boys in there, some gender
would be pretty
neutrals
fun.
in there.
Although I don't want to kill the hype. You know, we got a lot of games coming up this weekend, and I just don't know
We
if
don't
I
wanna-
want to reveal my pro strats to
That's true.
just some randos.
How about we play some Age 4? We're not gonna do any of that. Do you have that installed? Who's got that installed?
No, I'd be down for a 4-on-4 if others want to play. But
The elephants actually
if
won
it's
that fight.
definitive edition.
Yeah, only DE.
Yeah, and now we're gonna see. Hopefully gonna
Controversy.
see.
Get you're a gamer. You should have Game Pass. Just get it. $1 for 3 months. $3 for 3 months.
I don't want to play 4 because I'm bad at it. We're finally, I think right here, we're finally going to see one army push into another base and actually do some damage. Because Cam is running short on troops. Hate to say it.
Okay, so the Mongols, third will, Big Tuna cannot build halberdiers. He cannot upgrade from the Castle Age pikeman unit. So it's too bad that he's decided to focus on that unit. Probably going to be a little weak. They're probably the best move against the elephants, but... Sorry, I derailed whatever you were saying.
I don't know what I was saying.
Okay.
Responding to chat is our #1 priority.
It's true. I need to move chat so it's more center, front and center.
And and Will is really coming in. Green is really coming in with the defensive assistance here against Swilly. Swilly
Oh,
microing his
yeah,
elephants across a bunch of pikemen. It's
that-
not gonna go well.
that might do it. You gotta get that stream going. Swilly has 3 castles now. That's
But
big.
does he have the gold?
He's
Does he
still
have the...
okay. This guy's at 12,000 points. To 9,000 at Big Tuna is the next highest.
Yeah. But his buddy, what does Levi got? Levi really needs to assist here.
Yeah, Cam's getting carried. Wolf of the North just
but the
resigned.
GGs. Oh no.
He's GG'd. Oh my! What?
Cam, you...
This game could have gone either way.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Well, let's see if we get him in the chat. That was
Wolf of the North is still
incredible.
fully, or Big Tuna is still fully defensible. So
Yeah, Big Tuna was about to start carrying, I think.
yeah, he's fully prepped for the carry.
Look at all these pikemen.
And he carry Cam through to the next round.
Also, can I get a... can somebody redeem a hat change? Because this one has fallen off.
Caleb, your boy is gone.
He's out. He just
I
dropped.
think Cam
unless
still definitely had a. I mean, at 7,000 points, he was still above
he's
Leviathan.
above Leviathan. Yeah.
7,700.
He was struggling a little bit on food, and he only had 39 units. Is he in the Discord? Can we talk to him? What's going on, buddy?
We could pull him in if you want, but
We don't need to worry about it. I do want to hear the reasoning behind that, though.
want me to pull him in?
Pull him in. Do it. Get him over here.
Wolf of the North.
We've brought you here to ask a question.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Hang on. Hang on. Well, I'm talking to Steven Tyler right now. I have like no gas left in the tank. If I'm being honest.
Okay. This
You're
game is
going
dragging
all
on.
Swilly's ravenous raids.
I'm looking at his map now, and I'm kind of thinking I might have been a little premature.
Yeah. I mean,
But
the game has been going on for an hour 30, so fair enough, I
hang on.
guess.
hang on. I'm simultaneously talking to Will and you guys right now, so I'm kind of trying to pick apart the conversation.
Okay.
So hang on a second. Well, I'll be back in just a second.
All right.
All right.
What were you guys saying?
Fair enough. I get. Is Will gonna try to carry on and like win the game still?
I'm thinking he is. Will is actually carrying this game. I don't like.
Ever since he got
really
raided.
good job. I think
Yeah.
my problem was I don't think I was mismanaging my resources. I don't think I had enough barracks to produce units.
Sure.
I just didn't have an answer for the elephants. The other issue was that I wasn't researching enough. I didn't have. I got to the university late. I had forgotten about that. My blacksmithing. I didn't get all the requirements I needed for that. I floundered and I just couldn't do it.
We've got massive support for you, Cam, in the stream chat right now. They love you.
The whole gang's here.
The whole gang.
Nice, I appreciate that. I'm sorry I couldn't do it, boys. That's what I get for not playing this game more consistently. All right, I'm gonna cheer. Hang on, Will's going in for the attack. I'm gonna cheer him on.
All right, you can leave. It's
Do it,
fine.
Will. Go in. Get him.
Thanks for the hat change,
Get
Austin.
him. Got nothing. Look at these knights. Look at.
Oh, so many pikes. I mean, the thing is here that bigggtuna could still pull through. Swilly, this is like his 3rd ever game. He's doing very well on the economy. He's sort of lost attention to these farms, but that's okay.
Yeah,
But,
I don't see that happening, to be honest, boss.
I mean, the hard counter pikes to the elephants, there are no
It's-
elephants left.
It's score-wise, it's 20,000 to 10,000. Not that I know what that score technically means, but it's a lot bigger to a lot smaller.
Leviathan's moving in on the bottom
This
now.
game could. Oh, yep.
So depending on how
Oh.
this goes, it could be the end. No Trebs left.
I
But the
love those
longbows.
masked archers.
Huge
I'm just making me want
longbows.
to play the Britons.
I mean, controversy, the market is good only for when you are not balanced economically, because it's more expensive to sell and buy
That's
than
had
it
a
is to like
market.
generate.
It wasn't.
But he may have not
wasn't
used it
moving.
in a crucial moment when he needed to. I wasn't really paying attention. The longbows are just gonna clean up all of this trash too. I think it might be
Well,
over
that's-
for Team House Aylward.
House Aylward. No, Seth has like 4 trade cards. Yeah, he's not using many.
That's
But he did
true.
have them pretty early on.
Oh yeah, fair. The trade carts. Are they out of
So-
gold? They are out of gold now too.
But anyways, in OBS, you're gonna want to hold Alt and drag down on the top of my frame, just to kind
Because it's like a hair off.
one up.
All right.
No, you want to cut it. You don't want to just trim the whole thing. It's okay. We'll do it later.
There you go.
That's not what I wanted, but it's okay.
Oh.
We can move on.
Anyways, so about this game.
So, anyways, Leviathan has had some really decisive moments. Although he has been lowest score majority of the game, he's really like picked his moments. Push
Yeah.
forward when it mattered most and use those longbows to a good
It's
advantage.
true. He has probably turned this game into what it is, with the pressure on Cam's base consistently and just going in at the right moment. I just wish he wasn't working with the scarcity that he has.
Yeah, if he were to build twice as many villagers, yes, silly Seth, this is absolutely live.
This is a live game.
It's a live game, first game of the Christmas Bash community tournament.
I guess this Great Wall was a smart idea after all.
I don't know what your plans are for tomorrow, but I'm free like all day if anybody wanted to do games earlier than the evening.
Okay. Well,
and I do have plans in the evening, so it would have to be later for me.
yeah.
But,
Okay.
I mean, go on without me.
Yeah, I'll ask around. Anybody in the chat, if you want to play your games, let me know on Discord tomorrow in the afternoon. Let's get those out of the way, baby. You can see the bracket in the description. See what is able to be played right now.
Oh wait. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm dumb.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought tomorrow was Saturday.
Okay.
I do have a 9 to 5 tomorrow.
Okay. Well, even after that, I don't know if you're busy or not.
Yeah. No, tomorrow night's a good night for me. So
but- Okay.
do-
Tomorrow around like 7 or 8 Pacific, we could do a few
Yeah.
games. We'll see.
Caleb and I are gonna do our game, assuming the rest of your family is available.
Oh, unmute
Um,
unmute whoever joined the chat. They're talking.
Sorry.
They want to chat.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
I just wanted to say, I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
Seth was unaware that cartography was a thing, and so he did not know stuff was
Oh,
happening.
okay.
He
Oh.
had no idea that his market did upgrades, and so
Okay.
That's a good thing to know.
so
glad
he
you
was
found
holding.
that
He was trying. He was attempting to hold border the entire time, not having enough information to like help out.
Yeah, I think the tutorial games we played just like didn't have cartography in them for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe if I remember correctly, like years ago, and this is, I could be very wrong about this, but years ago when I played, I believe the tutorial just tells you essentially how to build economy, build units, and nothing else.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the Joan of Arc campaign or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
But we did like a trial run for him last night, and I think there's a setting in the lobby that you can share your allies' line of sight, basically. So he didn't learn how to do it
And,
either last night.
Me and Preston, about 20 minutes ago, this is a long game, but about 20 minutes ago, me and Preston finished just a real quick versus AI, so I could re-understand the UI for this game,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
and there's a lot of upgrades that you would miss if you don't know that the upgrades are there for.
Yeah, they're spread out across a lot of buildings.
Yeah. For example, in 4, it's very streamlined.
Yeah,
It's quite obvious where the information is.
true. These are true things. This game
I
is
will
over.
also say, and
Third Will's Great Wall has fallen.
I will also say, I don't want to hijack your stream by any means,
No,
but
give us some input here.
if you could, would you be able to move the Xmas Bash down a little bit purely because I'd like to see the game time?
Game time is in the left, top left.
Oh, is it? You're
yeah.
right. It is. It is.
In definitive, it's
Mine is
it's up
in
there.
the middle.
Oh,
You're right.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just says Imperial
pretty
Age.
small.
behind
I was
that.
playing definitive. I believe probably that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is an hour and 40 minutes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This game's over.
it's basically a game of Risk at this point, and also it really stinks to see Cam leave like that.
Yeah, that was a shame. I guess he just got under his
I
skin.
really believe he had a chance.
It would have
Yeah.
gone at least another hour.
That's a great point. Honestly, maybe it was a good thing overall.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he just said he was out of gas. He just was tired of playing. It's too bad.
Understandably, honestly, it's a long game, and when you're playing for that long and looking at the same screen, I get it.
Oh yeah.
Will is grasping at bamboo up here.
We're just gonna wait for this to be over. I think he's following the old strat.
Jeez, I like that.
Hide
The
away
old kill
and last
kill
as long
everything
as possible.
and
Yeah.
see how
wait,
long it can
wait,
last over it.
GG easy indeed.
Mhm. Well, if nothing less, this has been an interesting game to watch just for new people
Yeah.
to just to figure it out on the fly. I like it.
Yeah, there's been some stuff that we definitely didn't expect them to do. To
I
be
am
able to do.
surprised by the outcome.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Swilly's over here top fragging.
Yeah, that is incredible.
Well, like I said, he finally figured out that you could see the enemy map.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He doesn't know that they're there, huh?
Yeah, let's see. Now we're into the point where we're looking at the POV, trying to see when they find the last remaining dredges of the enemy team.
I wasn't it was Cam and Will, right? The other team.
Yeah.
I didn't see their map, but you know a game is going on too long when you're, at least from Seth's perspective, that you're just like, where's the fucking gold on this map? I can't find it.
Yeah, that's true. That's why for a game like this, you got to get that trade going. But like,
Yeah,
like
exactly. Don't know, the
Controversy
market's
said,
coming clutch.
yeah. Oh, they're just rolling up, rolling north. It's just a matter of time, I think, now.
Unfortunate.
We got any secret vills back here? Or anything like that? Yes, we do, in fact. Another town center going up back here. Okay, well, see you in 3 hours.
I mean, honestly, that's his only option at this point.
Yeah, he wants to stay in the game.
He doesn't. Yeah, he has to.
And we'll see if Levi or Swilly can figure out that spies exists and get enough gold to do that. 4v4 will happen when this is over. Possibly
That'd be awesome.
30 minutes, if not less. Probably less. And we're going to do it in Definitive Edition, and we are going to stream it. But just my
We'll
POV.
also say if I am a part of that, which I don't know if there's more people, and I'll obviously butt out if there are
We could
more people
probably-
that are.
Yeah, we'll
need
see. We'll see how many people are in, but I think 8 is reasonable.
Mhm.
Love to see you.
Whoever's, I gotta say, whoever's team I'm on, I'm a little concerned for them because I don't know if I can keep up my economy, and that's sort of
Yeah, I mean,
the only thing I
really,
know how to do well.
that's so big. That's a big part of it.
No,
Seth just
that-
like
honestly,
top fragged from economy alone in this game.
That's how AoE is played. You have to keep population going, and you have to keep economy going. And if you have that, it really doesn't make a difference what you build.
Yeah.
You can get through
Spirit of the
any
Law
way.
says keep building villagers until you get to 120.
100%. Well, 120, is that what you do for H2?
I guess.
I
I've never done
personally
it
go
personally.
80.
Yeah.
80 is my cap, so that I can leave at least 120 for an army.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your playstyle. If you're just streaming in the army the whole time, if you're building it up at all.
And to be, at least for me, and how I've always played Age is maintain structure and roll with at least a 120 to 160 army,
Yeah.
and supplement as needed. At least that's my playstyle.
You said in age 3?
No, just in general for every age
okay.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, my chair was not adjusted correctly there, chat.
It just
I gotta
at
change your
least for
webcam
me,
again.
I get my economy up to about 80, I would say, at maximum, 160, or rather 60 at minimum villager count, and
Yeah.
then roll with a 140 to a 120 army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like around 100 is a pretty good ratio. If you're close to that, you're gonna be doing
Did we
well.
already respond to Silly Seth? He's wondering who Swirly is.
Not yet. So Swirly is your good friend Swilly, Swilly G, Seth William,
Are we just DDoSing people?
maybe.
Well,
And,
we don't know who we don't know who you are, Silly Seth. Just kidding. Swirly is my brother-in-law, if anybody needs to know that.
Find him
And
on
Big
Facebook.
Tuna is another friend from college that went to the same school as the majority of us.
Absolute Washington State legend. Not Washington State College, Washington State
I gotta
origin.
say too, y'all have been pretty good shoutcasters so far.
Okay.
Been
good to
really,
hear.
I've been really enjoying the stream. Not gonna-
Sweet.
I know I'm just a newcomer at this. But,
Yeah. That's good. We can, I'm down for some guest casters at a certain point too. Get 1 or 2 more people in here to give a little perspective.
So, yeah.
I know Kyle was
Tyler,
doing that before.
I really do have to ask you.
Yeah.
Is that Josiah's computer behind you?
No, that's the TV. It has my OBS on it. It's
Uh-huh.
a little extra excitement.
I was so ready for the stream to just where Josiah would join right behind you and start yelling at League of Legends. I was so ready for it.
Chat. I just want everyone to know if your game gets to this point where you have literally no hope, just quit the game.
This
Just
this kind
resign.
of
Yeah.
gameplay is fun when you're in the conference room together, all like staring at each other. But here
Where
This is a slow crawl.
you just need
It's
to
a slow
call
crawl.
it. You just need to call it
where
off.
is where's his last
There's
I
a-
think
there's a
this
point,
might
there's
be
a
it.
point.
No, he's
monastery.
sending
Oh,
villagers
okay.
down to the left corner now.
Oh, no. Oh,
Well, he's got his
no.
housing over here. I'm a little confused as to
Oh my
why
gosh.
they
This
haven't.
guy-
Why what's the team name for Seth and
Team
Levi?
cheek clappers. The Grimes cheek clappers.
Yeah, why I'm a tad confused as to why Cheek Clappers is still trying to keep their economy up instead of just blowing it on enemy or on military resources.
Maybe he just wants to get up to a 20,000 score.
That could be the case. That could be
They
the
also
case.
spent about 15 minutes just destroying all of Cameron's buildings now as well with their whole
Just
army.
destroying the farms for just the with no villagers left, but just the farms.
Oh, okay, Big Tuna with the market. He had enough for that. It's going to be pivotal in his plans for expansion. What are the
I
resources of
gotta
this
really
guy?
feel bad for Will trying to be in here by himself too.
Yeah.
He's keeping it up as much as he can.
It took a lot to get him in the game too, and he's delivered.
He certainly has. That's a very good point.
I don't think this guy's opened a Steam in 3 years, so good job.
Good for Will. Good for Will.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to call the game, folks.
Go in their voice chat and tell him to wrap it up.
Play,
Oh no,
place your
Will's on the
bets
phone. He
now.
doesn't even have Discord working.
I don't know. I'm gonna go in there.
He's gonna get spotted with this lumber camp in no time. And Courier is about to do a little stream sniping for Seth just to wrap this up. First time chatter, Cap623. Feel like a game this long would be exhausting. Well, that's exactly why Wolf of the North resigned at about 1:30, 1:20. The game was even, could have gone either way, but he said he was burned out. He had enough. And that was that. Never to be seen again.
Oh, my camera's gone, but who cares?
Kind of rude not to resign. Yeah, a little bit. I think it's kind of a cheeky move. I don't know if I would characterize it as necessarily rude. It definitely ruins the end game for the whole.
If you know
for the
the
whole match.
context of these
If you know
two
the whole
players,
context, yeah,
it's all in good fun. But
yeah.
in the professional meta scene,
This was
Probably
every
could see
game
this.
at Providence, but now in the meta, don't do it. Don't do it.
there's no surrender.
I think these are the last 3 villagers for Big Tuna.
I messed up our cams because I left to go
Oh yeah, I see that now.
have a word with the squad.
No problem. Oh, they're back. We're back. Does this guy have... Last 3 villagers right here.
But you could this guy's muted again.
Okay, I have to ask a question.
Yo,
Okay,
Age
get in
2
chat.
In Age 2, can you for landmark victory, do you have to kill every single piece of unit as well as like housing, anything?
for Conquest,
Yes.
you have to kill every unit and everything that can create a unit.
So
Without a
Will
lumber
can
camp.
hide his unit in a tree line.
Well,
The unit's still alive, yeah.
That's
but
really unfortunate.
I think
I don't
What
know
does he
what
still
has
have
left.
now?
I
No,
don't
he has no villagers,
I-
no population left.
Like
Maybe it's a
why
monastery.
hasn't
It definitely is,
I
yeah.
mean team 1 is
Okay.
rolled
EGG.
them. I don't know what you could even produce without a town center.
Yeah. Well, you can build a new town center if you have the resources for it.
Oh, there we
But
go.
that was definitely kind of just a BM.
GG's.
So, whatever.
Yeah,
It is what it
I
is.
suppose so.
Absolute BM.
I wish there was a way that if it was just town centers.
Yo, what happened, boys? I need the rundown.
Well, Cam
Alright.
got a little burned out and gave the game to you.
Why did he give up?
I don't know. He got
He
tired.
thought he was
Honestly,
worse
Cam-
off than he actually
He
was.
thought he was a lot
Cam
worse
and Will
off.
could very easily could have won that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it happens. The perception of the game when you don't have full visibility of the map, you think you're doing worse than you are. Cam's prone to that.
I don't know. He had the resources to do it though.
Seth over to say is Longbowman OP, no regrets.
Yeah, guys, how did I do for my first match?
Honestly, Swilly, we were
It's-
singing your
honestly,
praises
Seth-
the whole game.
Yeah, no, Seth, you were impressive. Seth, your economy was up the entire time.
Can you see your
Dude,
score in the bottom right?
I thought Cameron was gonna wipe me, and then he resigned. I was like, what?
Cameron.
Seth,
Okay.
remember what I said? Like, you don't
Hello?
need to know micro as
Yeah,
long
you're
as you
here.
know
I
economy.
just turned off the webcam.
And Seth, you actually killed it in economy.
Hello.
Hello. Everybody's
you
here
could
for
have
the
killed
rundown.
me.
I know. I kind of ran out of steam. I didn't. I had forgotten to get my economy going back up, and I'm an adult and I kind of have responsibilities in the morning too. So
Yeah, that game
that
could have
game
gone on
should go
for
for
another
another
2
hour.
hours.
Yeah, I would have. If I had kept going, would have kept going. It would have been going on and on.
Like, get Will in here. I need to say hi to Bubs.
He left, and his microphone isn't working either. So
Yeah, he couldn't get Discord
They
to
were
work.
connected on flippy
Wait,
phone.
he wasn't talking that whole game.
They were on
he
phone call.
was. I was on a phone call with him.
Oh my god.
Oh man, dude. I mean, I was like, he was carrying that game. He was doing a really good job of getting everything going. I
Their
mean,
combined score was really close to the
I
end.
know.
Not gonna
I
lie.
was like the down. Like I looked at the end screen. It was like night and day, but everything else was really close. I was happy with, I guess, how quickly I was advancing. The problem was I just wasn't doing anything with my resources. I should have made more barracks and barracks to make more units and stuff. I should have expanded a bit faster. I think there were definitely things that I could have done. I think the issue was that in terms of like this is a bigger RTS than what I'm used to. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
used to
It's
playing
a larger scale.
a larger scale. I'm used to playing Command and Conquer, where there's ideally only one or two resources that you have
A
to
lot
worry
more
about.
eco, yeah.
Yeah, there's more eco
Oh,
because
yeah.
you have to worry.
It's a lot more micro too that you don't. Have to
Yeah,
worry about.
definitely that. There's a lot more upgrades as well.
Same with StarCraft.
Yeah, so
Just wait until the bombard towers come out tomorrow.
Hey, Levi had the most kills that game.
I was actually just like the one thing I was
Cam,
disappointed was
you're
the one
laying out all the things that you did wrong in that game, but I think mostly the wrongest thing was that you just got demoralized and decided to quit
that was
because you were
kind of
tired.
it. Yeah, I was tired. Like I ran out of gas, dude. Like I mean, if I didn't have work tomorrow, I might have said, you know what, let's just go in and hard. But it's like,
I mean, long games like that, hour and a half, 2 hours, they do kind of
yeah,
suck.
and
yeah.
The
yeah,
mental fortitude required.
mental for it, and I didn't have it. And I mean, I understand I had other responsibilities to worry about too. So that was kind of it. But
Remember
I
that
mean,
gif of the guy playing Warzone where he's like sweating and like playing as hard as he can? Was
Yeah.
that you? Have you seen that?
I was actually sweating more than I thought I would. I was actually surprised at how much I was sweating.
That's
The
awesome.
one thing that I got really frustrated with was the castle drop that I screwed up on the left side.
Oh yeah, what happened there? I saw it go up, then it went down instantly.
think I was trying to make a trebuchet, but I there's some units there I was trying to make. I messed up the order, and I think I hit delete by accident because I thought, oh, I need
Yeah,
to
that'll
use
do it.
backspace. And then that's what happened, and I thought, shoot, I was mad, but then I realized, oh, I could just sell some wood to get stone or something, because I mean, I was well enough off with
Yeah.
that I could do it. So
Were you guys trading with each other? I wasn't watching anything you were doing, but were you guys trading with each other?
We were, yeah. I think the other thing was I didn't have
Okay.
enough trade carts going.
You definitely traded
Mm.
more than the other team did,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I just
a lot of
Well,
stuff.
I think it's purely because Seth didn't set up a market till right at the end of the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He had a
I mean,
market,
that's
he
just
just
like
wasn't
game,
really using it.
So-
game
Hilarious.
knowledge. Yeah.
all right. I
Can't expect much from Swilly these days.
I gotta say, all around, I'm proud of how you guys did.
I
that.
was so surprised at how well that I kind of did. I mean, the reason I picked the Huns was the Huns. Yeah, I played the Huns. The reason I picked the Huns is because one, I didn't have to worry about building homes, so I didn't have to worry about managing the unit cap and everything.
Population cap, yeah.
Population cap, yeah, just because that was a thing I didn't want to have to worry about. But I think just ultimately I didn't. I was still thinking in too small scale.
Yeah.
I was still only making one kind of each thing, and wasn't doing much with my resources.
You
I
did
wasn't-
you did pretty well overall though.
I felt like I did. I mean, I definitely felt I could have done better.
You also
I mean,
got
anyone could.
you got eco rated by Leviathan pretty in like early castle too, and he took out.
That's
a lot of your
true.
stuff.
He did hit me
Um,
early on. So
I
that
think-
was kind of
Levi, while sort of really having a hard time with the villager count, knew when to strike and really like just did it at exactly the right time several
Yeah.
times.
OP. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We wanna take a break and then go do a 4v4.
Yeah, we're gonna go
I'm very
back
down
to.
for a
is there
roar
another?
for
Is there
the-
another?
I
Is there
feel
another
like-
going to be on tonight, or is that the only one tonight?
Kyle's getting on in about 20 minutes
That's the
here.
only
wow.
tournament game. We're gonna do a 4v4
Okay,
in
well.
definitive edition and stream it. tomorrow.
Hey,
This is
all
a
right,
fun
well,
game.
I think that's it for me for now, though. So
All right.
Yeah,
good
I've
good
got
game,
no
Cam.
definitive edition.
good game,
so,
guys. Thanks again. I'm sorry I couldn't make it more exciting. I'm sorry I had to be boring. and
No,
didn't
it
have
was
the mental fortitude.
that was very exciting.
That was an exciting game.
It was exciting to see the interesting choice, like from players that did not know like the metagame of it. It was really interesting just to see what the creative options were.
Yeah,
and I
I
think
mean-
that's kind of what's great about this game to begin with.
Yeah.
Nick has literally turned into Resistor and LPC.
It's true.
It's quite true. I don't know.
I mean,
Because I've watched.
I mean,
I
for
watched
not
Freak too
having-
much.
I mean, I think for not having played the game in a year and not really knowing, like the meta units, not what works and what doesn't, is just kind of. I thought I did okay. I would have liked to have done better. I would have liked to have gone longer, just because if I get games like that, like I have a habit of in other RTS games where if I see things kind of going south, I'll just quit out because I thought, okay, well, I know I'm not going to win this, and I'll quit.
Yeah, you get
But
real emotional.
oftentimes, but I get too demoralized, and oftentimes that can cost me a game.